You've booked your trip to Tokyo. You're a Pokémon fan and you're wondering which Pokémon Center should you actually visit. And the good news is, Tokyo has 4 amazing Pokémon Centers. The bad news, they're all completely different. So, some are perfect for sightseeing, others are collector's paradises. And one of them is probably the best choice if you are only visiting Tokyo for a couple of days. So today, let's dive into the Pokémon Centers in Tokyo. What makes them unique and what else can you do nearby? Shibuya. If I could only recommend one Pokémon Center to someone visiting Tokyo for the very first time, it would probably be this one. Pokémon Center Shibuya is located inside the Parco shopping mall and has one of the coolest entrances of the mall, featuring an incredible life-sized Mewtwo. But honestly, the Pokémon Center isn't even the biggest reason to come here. Within a few minutes walking, you will find the famous Shibuya Crossing, the Hachiko statue, the Nintendo Tokyo, the Capcom store, and a Mega Donkuite. If you're only in Tokyo for a few days, this area gives you the complete Pokémon experience while still being a dream destination for Pokémon fans. And for me, this is the best all-round Pokémon Center in Tokyo. Pokémon Center Skytree. If you're traveling with family or you simply want to combine Pokémon with sightseeing, this one is fantastic. Pokémon Center Skytree is located inside Tokyo Solomachi, directly underneath the famous Tokyo Skytree, which means you're not only visiting the Pokémon Center, you're also visiting Tokyo's biggest attraction. Inside the same complex, you will also find a Kirby Cafe, the Kirby Store, the Disney Store, a Jump Shop, and the Sumida Aquarium. And of course, the Skytree observation deck. You could easily spend half a day here without ever leaving the building. Next up is the Pokémon Center DX. Pokémon Center DX feels very different from the others. It's calmer, a little more premium, and it's home to one of the most difficult reservations to get in Japan, which is the Pokémon Cafe. And if you manage to book a table, the Pokémon Center instantly becomes a must visit. You're also close to Tokyo Station, where you can find Character Street with stores like Nintendo, Kirby, Disney, and many more. It's probably not my first recommendation if you're short on time, but if you're visiting the cafe, there's no reason to skip the X. And finally, you have Pokémon Center Mega Tokyo. If you're a hardcore Pokémon collector, this place is incredible. It's one of the biggest centers in Japan and it often has amazing selection of merchandise. But what makes this location even better is everything surrounding it. Right next door, you will find a Bandai Namco Cross Store, the world's largest gachapon department, the One Piece store, a Jump store, and an Animate, one of the biggest anime stores in Japan. And if you're into Pokemon and anime, you could easily spend an entire day in Ikebukuro. So which Pokemon Center would I recommend? Number 4, Pokemon Center DX. Fantastic if you're visiting the Pokemon Cafe, but probably not my first choice otherwise. Number 3 would be Pokemon Center Skytree. It's perfect for families and if you love sightseeing. Number 2 would be Mega Tokyo. It's an absolute paradise for collectors. But my number 1 is Pokémon Center Shibuya. If you're visiting Tokyo for the first time, this area simply has everything. Pokémon, Nintendo, the famous Shibuya Crossing, shoppings, food, and that iconic Mewtwo waiting for you at the entrance. So if you could only visit one Pokémon Center, this would be my recommendation. So I hope this guide helps you plan your own Pokémon adventure in Tokyo. Now let me know down in the comment section which Pokémon Center would you visit first. And if you're planning a trip to Japan, don't forget to check out my guide to the best Pokémon card shops in Tokyo right here. Thanks for watching today's video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!